So as we're winding up then, Bucky, so I think there's a lot there. I think that's really positive. Firstly, I think how positive you've been about the great majority of your experiences is really good to hear, and the good intentions of so many people. And for those of us that do have any kind of unconscious bias, and we all do about all kinds of things, it's if we have the tools to actually to question ourselves and to question others if we think it's a problem, then it's got to be better, hasn't it? But it's all about communication, is it not? Communication and education, in short.
Yeah, I think communicate. Look, there was back in the day, there was a rapper called Big Daddy Kane, right? And he had this line where he says, "Conversation, good communication only makes things better in a relation." And I think it's so true. And I think, like I said, I don't want to minimize how big this issue is. There are many different elements to it. But I think the crucial element, one of the key elements is communication. And I think if people can communicate more effectively, then suddenly we're in a position to handle what to date, has been a really serious problem if you're on the receiving end of it. And like we've just described, being on the receiving end isn't necessarily the traditional subject or recipient. It can be the perpetrator, both in inverted commas, if it's against them. So here's one element, one way of addressing that. It's a big subject, unconscious bias, and there's lots of different perspectives, but that's one element and an important one.